I don't know what he's been up to recently, kid. We've been in jail. But how about we tell you our experience with Lewis?
Okay, so back in the early 90s.
Sorry, Toadie, I know I said we, but I got this. So, back when we were in school.
Was it not the early 90s? I feel like that helps.
Yes, okay, back in the early 90s. We used to struggle as students, but Lewis saw our potential and was determined to get the most out of us.
Aw, Jerry, give me a hug.
I'm obviously not finished! But no matter how well we did, nothing was ever good enough for this guy. Eventually, we couldn't take it anymore and snapped. We dropped out, started getting into trouble, and wound up in jail.
All because of him.
In the early 90s.
That's right, Steve. I used to try to get the most out of my students. I used to be a bad principal.
I don't follow.
You see, the problem was I was acting like a strict parent when all these kids already had parents.
Actually, I lost both my parents.
It was just too much pressure. What they needed was a friend. It's not princi-parent, it's princi-pal. So I became the most fun pal I could be. And yes, over the years that may have drifted into f***ed up uncle territory, but the results speak for themselves. The only time kids go to jail anymore is when they're there visiting me.
Wow. So all this time I thought you were nuts. I was right.
It was a car accident, in case anybody's interested.